DrucillaMercedes back with another video. On today's video, you guys, I decided to do a talk through or whatever. I don't know how you, it ain't to get ready with me because y'all ain't getting ready with shit. So, yeah, I'm going to do my makeup and I'm going to have a discussion. As you read by the title, it's going to be, was Spoken Reason set up? What's he set up on Wild and Out? Sound like a good topic, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I gotta disinfect my hands with this. I'm still struggling to open this bottle. Okay. This isn't anything I'm about to put on my face or anything. It's just something I clean my hands with. It's just something I like to clean my hands with, so. Okay. Oh, by the way, y'all, I didn't go get my nails done. I did them myself, and look what happened. I should go to school for it when all this is over with. Oh, by the way, I hope you guys are doing really well with the COVID-19 because things have really been all over the place. So I really hope you guys are being safe, washing your hands, desanitizing everything. Just hope you're doing it all. So this water nasty, but I'm thirsty. Hold on. I went on a long walk with my mom, and it was amazing. Amazeballs. Okay. So, in this topic, you guys, we're going to discuss, was spoken reason set up? So, this is all based on opinion, you guys. It's nothing that I think happened, or, you know, it's nothing that I think. So I just want to give my opinion. It's nothing that I feel or nothing that I'm for sure on. It's just, I just want to give my opinion. So don't come for me at all. It won't work out, I promise you. Okay, so was spoken reason set up? I don't think so. Want me to tell you why? Because before Spoken Reasons even came on the show, he was actually going back and forth with a lot of cast members on the show. Even before he got invited to the show, he was going back and forth, calling Nick Cannon, saying he basically made everybody that's on the Wild and Out stage, including everybody. Now y'all might think, who is these everybody's? I have no clue. But main people that I knew that he was referring to was DC, Young Fly, my guy, love him, and Emmanuel Hudson, the one he did the Asking All Them Questions video with. Now, the reason I say I don't think he was set up is because of two reasons. First reason, he had a lot of mouth. He went back and forth with all these people. All right, y'all, I'm back. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So I had to do my eyebrows off camera because they were kind of like getting in the way, and I wasn't feeling it. So just had to do them off camera. Okay, so where we left off of was, now the reason I feel he was set up is because there are multiple things. He's spoken reason is the he I'm referring to has been going everywhere and talking hella trash about all the cast members, how he made most of them people that are on stage. He even went at Nick Cannon. So when they sent me an invite to come on the show, why not? You know, this is the thing. This is the invitation. He spoken reason kind of set that up pretty good. And he spoke that up kind of good because nobody was talking about spoken reasons. You know, spoken reason wasn't even relevant to some of the people that were actually on the cast at the time. So when he was invited to the show and he got on, he did good with that marketing scheme. He's smart when it comes to that shit. He really smart now. He was smart for that. But once he got on that show, It really showed. He really. I don't know, but I don't. Okay, I've watched Spoken Reason. The reason, I'm not gonna lie, the reason I knew about Spoken Reason, and a lot of people say Spoken Reason has created a lot of YouTubers' careers and broken a lot of YouTubers' career, but I'm not gonna lie, just because of what he's going through right now, I've never heard of Spoken Reason before the Asking All Them Questions video. Just be so for real. I never heard of him. So when all of this stuff came out and when he was going on the show, I was like, why the hell? When the previews came out, I'm like, why in the world do they got Spoken Reason on the show? He ain't got nothing going on. And you know, the show is related to people that have things going on or, you know, popular in that moment or has some things stirring up in the media. Those are the type of people that get invited on the show to do the comedy specials, because they actually have something current going on. I ain't know what Spoken Reason. I had to look it up and be like, when I saw the previews of him on it, I'm like, dang, what Spoken Reason got going? He in a movie or something? Like, what's going on? Find out he ain't really on there. He on there because he stirred up some drama between the producers and, you know, Nick Cannon, all those people, of course. So they invite him on the show, get his shit off his chest. Shit with your chest, little ass. Oh shit! Shit with your chest, little ass nigga. So he got invited on the show because of all that shit he was talking. So when he got invited on the show, it really showed Spoken is really not funny. He's really not funny to me. He never was. Like, I knew of him because of the Asking All Them Questions and Manual Hustle, because I thought, you know, they were collabing, of course, and I thought that was, fuck it, I thought that was through his thing. So I'm supposed to be doing this makeup thing, y'all. Oh, bitch can't multitask. Okay. Do I want to go and do foundation? Yeah, fuck this shit. Let me use this one. Okay. So, get on the show. He's really not funny at all, y'all. I'm going to find some clips and I'm going to insert them. He went and gets around with DC. Like, of course, DC ate that ass up. Like, of course. But, it just, he wasn't funny to me on the show. Like, I know people say, oh, he was set up. They made it to seem he ain't really funny. Dude, really funny in real life. I didn't see it. I feel like on that show, of course, you know, they edit and all that. But I feel like that's the time for you to go in. Like, that's the time to show what you really capable of and what you really got going on. Because I feel like that show, you know, that show really does show you if a motherfucker is really funny or not. And it's people that are only funny on their own accord, which is like it's set up a certain way to make themselves look funny if they're editing on their own or if they say certain things on their own. That make them funny. But that show really does show you, oh, if you really are you really, really funny in real life? Can you make other people laugh on other people's laughs? And really a team effort type thing, which I like. And I know I'm saying in a lot, y'all. I hate that smacking stuff too. But y'all gotta bear with me. This is my first one. And a chick don't know what she doing at all. So y'all just gotta bear with me. So yeah, I just feel like he just wasn't funny at all. And I don't feel like he was set up. He kind of set himself up for talking all that stuff. And he didn't really know how to back it up, to me. Like, if you're gonna talk all that stuff, like, you gotta be able to back it up. Like, you have to be able to back it up. Like, you can't talk all that stuff about these folk, and then you get on their show, and then you get embarrassed. Like the way that they made it seem, like, he just wasn't funny. He just wasn't funny to me. He wasn't funny to anybody. Obviously, he wasn't funny to anybody. If all the people at the show is like, every time he said something, all you saw was people go like this. Like, cringy. It's fun. They wasn't messing with him. They wasn't messing with Po Baby. I'm sorry. But he never was funny to me. So for him to get on the show, I was just like, for what reason? But then to find out that was the reason why he got on the show is because he did all that stuff over social media. And them folks was like, all right, we ain't going for it. Let's get him on the show. Let's see if he really funny. and he embarrassed himself. Sorry. Okay. Next thing. Baby, I ain't did my eyes. All I did was put on some foundation and this. I ain't put on no lashes. I ain't did my mascara. I ain't do my eye. Child. Did my first one, y'all. I'm over here struggling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, I'm going to be in and out. I'm supposed to be showing y'all the palettes and stuff. But I got these shit from Dollar General and, you know, the beauty supply store. So, bitch, ain't got no matte, no Fenty. I got a little Fenty, but, you know, it's some highlighters and little stuff here and there. It ain't really, like, big. So, yeah. Y'all, if y'all want to get y'all beauty supply products, here you go. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff over there for the beauty supply store. Don't y'all be missing. I promise you, y'all be missing out. But the only thing I don't like about the beauty supply store, they stuff not really, like, you see it, but it's not really pigmented like that. Like, I said I gotta upgrade my stuff, but I guess I'll start doing that when I make some money. But I guess, well, you know, I got a good job, but, you know, we don't talk about work stuff. I don't want to talk about that right now. But, yeah, especially with everything that's going on, I'd rather not. So, okay. Where the fuck I left off? Where I left off, y'all? Oh, yeah. So, I forgot where I left off, y'all. Oh, I remember. Give me time, y'all. Shit, I'm slow. Damn. Nah, but a bit really small. Don't try it. But what had happened was, oh, yeah. Okay, I know where I left off at. So, after the DC round or whatever, DC ate that ass up. Y'all already know they should have titled that shit, even though they got an ate their ass up part. But, you know, yeah, they got a part of the show where they do eat that ass up, but it's a dance thing. But they didn't do that. So, when he ate that ass up, you know, they do a whole bunch of other stuff. You really don't hear from him on the show like that. Like, he tried to be funny, but everybody was just like crickets type thing. They did the thing that was really crazy about it. Floribama, I love their show. Floribama Shore. They were actually guests on the show. So it was them and Spoken Reason. So they did like a double thing. And, you know, they bring comedy people on, you know, to make even funnier stuff. But I feel like Floribama Shore was funnier than Spoken Reasons, which is so crazy to me because he's comedy. They're not comedy. They're reality TV. So it's kind of like, how you not up them in your division? Yeah. That's how you say it. That's what I was coming from. That's where I was coming at. Okay, so they done all this stuff, doing their little laughs, ha ha, he, whatever. So then, you know, at the very end of the show, they do this little segment. You know, they do a little battle rapping in, but it's comedy, jokes, all that stuff. Yeah, I ain't did shit, and I'm almost done with this damn story. Damn, I ain't do nothing. Okay, so let me get a color, y'all, because this don't make no goddamn sense. Let me get a goddamn color. Damn. Okay. So, I'm gonna be over here. Sorry. So, you know, they get to the end parts where they do the battle rapping stuff. So, you know, everybody going at it. Let me tell you now, Nick Cannon, you know, he always starts it off because he wants everyone to be comfortable and know where the mood is going type thing. So when he starts it off, the first thing he do is, you know, go in here with his little joke. I should insert it here. He goes in with his little joke. When he does his, that sets the mood of how the rest of the battle is kind of gonna go. So when I tell you, it was all about get him type move. And when I tell you everybody was on his ass. So him and DC go at it. You know, they do a little back and forth. And then who gets involved? You already know. Emmanuel Hudson. So Emmanuel Hudson gets involved. And I kind of knew from the jump this thing was like, uh-oh, here we go type thing, because of the way he came out. If you notice, like in the clip, Spoken Reason said he was going back and forth with DC, but then he was like, hold on. And Emmanuel had the mic and he was like, bro, you hold on type thing. And you know, people, I don't think nobody caught that but me. But you know, I pay attention to a whole bunch of stuff. But when he said that, I was just like, uh-oh, like something that happened. But I was so unaware of the beef that they had going on, because I wasn't on Twitter. I wasn't on really Instagram like that. I was only on Facebook. But of course, they didn't post stuff to Facebook because they don't really care too much about posting stuff on there. So the only thing they was really posting stuff on was Twitter and other platforms, YouTube and stuff. But I wasn't really on that like that. So I didn't know they really had beef going on until he grabbed the mic, and I was like, hold on, there's some animosity there. So when he said that, he said, Spoke was like, well, nah, hold on. And E-Man, nah, you hold on. And I was like, whoa, hold on. What happened there? So he goes into it. After he said that, Spoke want to get right into it. Okay, you want to go right into it. Let's get right into it then. So he gets right into it. He let everybody know that famous line or whatever. I don't know that shit about heart, y'all. I don't know it by heart. He did his little famous line or whatever. So once he does his famous little line. Ooh, hold on. So when he does his famous little line, E-Man come back stronger, better. He wanted him to get all that off his chest. Because I feel like, look at where E-Man is now. Like, he's one of the most popular guys on Wild 'N Out. Most of the people that watch Wild 'N Out tune in to watch him. And it's like, look where God blessed him. Just because of all this movement that happened. And like, Spoke can't take credit for something that he did in his life. Like, he did that. Spoke wasn't there for all of that. You were there for one moment, one time in his life for that. And it only came after, which is crazy, because he noticed that it came after the fact of Ratchet. She Ratchet? Like, it came after that. So I just don't, yeah, I just never understood that. These are lashes I'm gonna use, y'all, if y'all want to know. And it got a little back of how to apply, which I love. But let me go and open these for y'all. But that shit was amazing. Like, I feel like, oh, he did amazing. I'm so proud of him. Like, I remember when he first came out and he said, you know, he started doing all this stuff, and people even was like, oh, E-Man's not even funny. When he did the She Ratchet stuff, I was like, they were like, he's not even funny. But I'm like, he's hilarious. What's wrong with him? But to see where he progressed from there to now, and it shows you, like, people can say all this stuff about E-Man, but once he did what, you know, him dressing like the female, people love to come at him for that too. But when him dressing like the female and stuff like that, look what came after. E-Man got his own segments on the show that he does, like the what they call it, the roasting referee stuff. Like, he does that, and he doesn't have to dress like a girl in order to be funny, which I like. And it shows another side of him, that he can be funny without doing that, and I love that. I'm glad they showed that on the show, which I don't know if he negotiated his contract to where, you know, hey, I'm not finna dress like the She Ratchet girl and all this. Like, the person he was dressing on from was it America's Got Talent, or I don't know what, where him and his brother Philip went on. Yeah, that show. But he did really good for himself. I'm very, very proud. Like, very, very proud. Like, I don't know, E-Man, like, this is the thing, I'm from Clayton County, and, you know, I've been knowing about E-Man for a while, but I'm very proud. And this, yeah, he's amazing. I can definitely say that. He's definitely amazing at all he do. And it shows you the people that are there beside you sometimes aren't there beside you, if you understand what I'm saying. Which a lot of people don't understand. Like, some people are meant to be in your life for a certain amount of time, and once that time and thing happen, it's just supposed to be on to the next. And even though, of course, a sucky situation happened to where he got used and it was a learning lesson for him, he knew not to do it again. Which I understand probably why he doesn't dress like a female on that show. Which, I've been watching the show for a minute. I don't watch it, you know, faithfully, but I have been watching it for a minute, and I have yet to see one episode of him dressed like a whole female, to be completely honest. So for Spoke to be like, this is what made your career, I'm like, okay, that what made it, but did he keep it there? It's like he moved on to the next thing, the next funny thing. He never stayed where he was because he knew he was going to excel. And it's like, that's the best go to be. That's the best go to be. But, yeah, I was in love with it. I was definitely in love with it. It was an amazing thing. Definitely an amazing thing to see somebody glow up from that. And I don't understand how Spoke can honestly knock his hustle of how he got to where he got to, but he didn't stay there. Look, Spoke did a couple of movies and that was it. You ain't hear from Spoke again. For real. You ain't hear from him again. But the thing is, E-Man kept going. Like, he knew, okay, this ain't just gonna be it. This ain't just gonna be it. And I like that. I definitely like that. Excuse me, I'm broken now. Yeah, I'm so mad about that. I thought I did so good, but y'all see that little lash over there? Stop that cussing, Drew. Trying to do better, Lord. We trying to do better. Okay. So, we got these off. Let's get into the next thing. So, what I like to do, y'all, I like to clip these little thing ends off. I'm very careful because I like mine to go like low and then out. That's how I like mine to go. So I got more lashes, but I just want to wear these, y'all. I like these little mink lashes. And I'm glad I learned how to do my damn lashes on my own. It's a whole bunch of YouTube videos, y'all. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful praise. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no magic praise. Yes, so this is the lesson I feel like we learn from them. Always get a contract. Always, always. No matter friends, family, associate, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, nephew, niece, cousin. It don't matter who it is. Get a contract. If y'all want to do a deal together, anything that revolves around making some money, get a contract. That's the first thing. Second thing, no matter what position you are in life, keep pushing, keep moving. Never settle for less. And hop on to the next thing, baby. Don't stay where you at. That's the thing I've learned from E-Man at this point. Because it's like, he didn't stay where he was. He didn't stay making those music videos, that's what made him type thing. But he didn't continue on that. He leveled up. He made more funny things. And I love that. So that was one thing I learned from that. Is to always keep pushing, always excel. Never stay at a certain level. Once you do that, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, we got a laugh off of that. Okay, let's get another laugh off something else. I like that. So there are definitely a lot of lessons we learn from this situation. Bitch, your lips ashy. Whew. That was nasty. But I like to blow mine. People say that's not sanitary to blow your lashes, but bitch, it's my lashes. What's going on? My eye. If I was doing somebody else's lashes, then of course you know you gotta do your little 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But bitch, I don't give a fuck. They're going on my eyes. Coronavirus. Okay. So y'all know how to apply lashes. I hope y'all do. I hope y'all ain't watching no newbie do this stuff, because I be on it, child. And I wait till it's tacky before I do anything else, or before I move them. So get on down in there. Get on down the road.